This is indeed a very bizarre update when it comes to the Pope, the Catholic Church preparing guidelines for supernatural events, a surge in supernatural sightings and apparitions. Now, here's what's weird. When I created that video a couple days ago when it came to this exact same topic, the Pope preparing these guidelines, I did not see this one particular important word. That one important word happens to be aliens. When I created that video a couple days ago, I even, as I always do, share the actual articles. I always reference what I'm talking about. What news and media were sharing that the Pope would be preparing our guidelines again for the supernatural apparitions. So we're thinking ghosts, demons. Now look, I am at a complete understanding that everybody has a different opinion as to what aliens are. I'll have one person tell me that no, Minutes of Horror, aliens come from outer space. Then I'll have another person tell me, no, Minutes of Horror, aliens are demons. I'll have other people tell me that aliens are not aliens at all. They are the original humans that reside inside Hollow Earth. When UFOs were believed to be a big conspiracy theory, they were believed to be swamp gas or weather balloons, the powers that be, the media, still wanted us to believe that aliens were extraterrestrial beings, that they came from another planet. But that idea, that theory started to slowly change towards the end of 2023, when we had this United States Congress who were very hyped, very excited about the idea of talking about aliens and UFOs, saying that it's our right as a public to know what the government knows about UFOs and aliens. Well, towards the end of 2023, they have this meeting, and then they come out of this meeting looking a little bit different, sounding a little bit different, saying how this is a national security issue and we could be dealing with interdimensional beings. We are no longer dealing with extraterrestrials. Then we had Tucker Carlson coming out saying that he witnessed it himself, that what we're dealing with is more spiritual than it is physical.
When you say spiritual, like what makes you draw that conclusion that they're spiritual?
What's the obvious? I mean, spiritual may be the wrong word. Supernatural. You know, they're beyond nature as we understand it. I mean, obviously they are. I mean, just chart their physical behavior. It doesn't, you know, it goes outside of what we understand about physics. So if you have a craft, any object underwater that's traveling at 500 knots as measured by sonar, right there, you're challenging our understanding of physics. Like, what is that? How can that be? So yeah,
they've tracked that. They've tracked things going 500 knots under the sea.
Yeah, really. Yeah, much faster than any object can actually go undersea. Oh, for sure. Oh yeah, there's a lot of stuff going on underwater, and a lot. And there's video of these things coming out of the sky into the water and also emerging from the water.
Right.
But then there's a deeper level, which is like, okay, what's your relationship with these things? What is the U.S. government's relationship with these things? And there's evidence that there is a relationship and that it's a longstanding. And that raises like a lot of questions about intent. And so like, what is that? And I just personally decided, you know, and people have been hurt by these things. You know, that's a fact. That's a fact. It's a knowable fact. It's a provable fact, and killed. And I'm not saying millions of people have been killed by whatever these things are, but people have been killed, and it's known because it's working its way through the courts out of the VA. So, I don't know, an object that is by definition supernatural. It's above the laws of nature as we understand them, and that has resulted in the deaths of people. Like, we don't spend enough time thinking about like what that adds up to. Like, not good, actually, not good.
Then let's not forget, in the beginning of 2023, we had that Las Vegas UFO family who really set everything off, really set everything in motion when it came to UFOs and aliens. They saw a UFO crash in their backyard and out popped these 10-foot tall aliens. Well, now in 2024, they are now also changing their tune. These are no longer extraterrestrials, but they believe they encountered a demon.
Everything seems to be normal again.
Are you connecting all these things together, everything you saw in your backyard to the things you've experienced over these past few months?
Yeah, to be honest, yeah, I think so. I still have an explanation of what it is, you know, still pretty weird. And I have no clue what it is.
What did the priest say when they actually came to your house?
They're saying that it might be fallen angels, like demons or fallen angels, something like that.
Fallen angels inside your home.
Yeah, that was pretty creepy.
How does it make you feel about living here still?
Right now,
So as you can see, the narrative is slowly starting to change. They are trying to mentally prepare us, or trying to get us to slowly accept the fact that these aliens, or what we think are aliens, being extraterrestrial beings, are in actuality spiritual beings. So is that something we may hear from the Vatican tomorrow? Is that something that they are going to put in their preparing guidelines? That if we see UFOs, if we see aliens, that these aliens are in fact demons or some kind of spirit. Once again, to slowly get us to shy away from the fact that these are no longer extraterrestrial beings or beings from another planet. The last time a report like this was released was back in 1978, and many people attribute that to the third secret of Fatima. So people are now saying, what are they getting us prepared for? What do they know, where they now have to go back and do some revisions? Now that they are including the word alien along with the words like apparitions and supernatural, it kind of makes sense on the direction that they're going. Because again, this all goes hand in hand with people seeing things. News and media did not release articles after article about demon face syndrome in March of 2024 when they knew about it back in 2020 for no reason whatsoever. So that is still on the table. Now, according to the National Catholic Reporter, this press conference is being done after a surge in reporting of aliens and supernatural phenomena from mainstream media and social media. So I don't know, I just find it suspicious that they are now clarifying that they will be using the word alien or aliens along with supernatural and apparitions. And I feel like the Vatican would know exactly what these entities are, that these are interdimensional beings. Once again, and I have said so in my previous video, that the Vatican works hand in hand with CERN. That the Vatican are sending their scientists from their Vatican Observatory, where they have this telescope named Lucifer, over to CERN so they can work and send information to CERN, and CERN can send information right back to the Vatican. So look for that announcement tomorrow, or those play on words where they are slowly getting us prepared to accept the fact that aliens happen to be spiritual beings or apparitions, or whatever it is they want to call them. But like I said, they are now shying away from the idea that they are no longer extraterrestrials. But in any case, thank you so much for watching. If you like this channel and you want to see more, please subscribe. If you're already subscribed, please like, as any engagement does help the channel grow. Once again, thank you so much for your support.